I am not a project, I am a person. I'm not asking to be rescued, I'm asking to be witnessed. Let that sit for a second, then let's talk. Today's reflection is for anyone who's ever opened up only to be offered a solution instead of space, advice instead of acknowledgement, fixing instead of feeling. If you've ever walked away from a conversation feeling less seen than when you started, this is for you. Advice isn't always care. Sometimes it's just discomfort in disguise. You finally work up the courage to share something vulnerable. Maybe it's a hard feeling, maybe it's just something real and raw. And before your words even land, you hear, have you tried journaling? Maybe if you got more sleep, you should really see someone about that. You're overthinking it. And in that moment, poof, the connection is gone. You're no longer a person, you're a project, something to be handled, not seen, not held, just managed. As a neurodivergent person, this hits differently. We're often approached through a lens of what needs to be fixed. Our pacing in conversations, too much. Our emotional intensity, unregulated. Our silence, concerning. Our honesty, inappropriate. Even when we're being evaluated, it sends the message, your way of existing is wrong. Even if no one says it that directly, the subtext is loud. I'm not broken, I'm just different, and that doesn't require fixing. Most of us aren't asking for a 5-step plan. We're asking for presence, to speak and be heard, to cry without being handed tissues and action items, to say, I'm overwhelmed, and hear back, yeah, that makes sense, I'm with you. That's it. No magic words, no fix-it mode, just space, just safety. Just someone who gets that holding space is more healing than solving problems. When people rush to fix, even with good intentions, it sends a subtle message. The way you feel right now is not okay with me. You're making me uncomfortable, so let me tidy you up. Your pain is inconvenient, and suddenly the moment is gone. The honesty evaporates. You shrink back into your shell, wishing you hadn't said anything. This isn't just disappointing, it's invalidating. Sometimes the most supportive thing you can do is nothing. Just stay. Think about the most healing conversation you've had. I bet it wasn't the one where someone gave you a checklist. It was probably the one where someone listened fully, didn't interrupt, didn't reframe, didn't try to make it neater or nicer. They just stayed with you. And that moment made you feel more you than any advice ever could. So here's the truth I'm claiming, and maybe you need it too. I deserve to be fully seen. Not edited, not improved, just seen. My emotions don't need to be diluted. My processing style doesn't need to be corrected. My truth doesn't need to be made palatable. Being witnessed without the pressure to change is one of the deepest forms of love, and we deserve more of that. True connection doesn't rush to make you better. It stays with you while you feel. So today I invite you to ask, who in your life makes room for your full self without trying to tweak it? Who listens without rushing in with solutions? Who lets your silence be sacred instead of awkward? Deepen those connections, because in a world that wants to filter, fix, and fast forward everything, the people who stay present, they're everything. I'm not a project, I'm a person. And presence, not performance, is what I need. Thank you for being here. You deserve spaces where your truth is enough, where your processing style isn't pathologized, where your existence doesn't need to be rewritten to be valid. You deserve to be fully seen, without being fixed.